to play a big black car. First thing you're going to want to do is get your capo, and we're going to want to put it at the 3rd fret, so the first dot on your guitar. For the Travis picking guitar part, I like to look at all the chords first. Together we start from the very beginning, A minor 7 over G with our ring finger, F with just 2 fingers, thumb and pointer, and then C with no middle finger, and then C over B with our middle finger on the A string 2nd fret. And those are the chords for the first part of the song. So now we're going to start using the Travis picking technique, where we're going to have our thumb in charge of the E, A, and D, and then our pointer finger, middle finger, and ring finger in charge of the G, B, and E strings, just like that. I like to think of the first measure in 3 chunks. So we have our A minor 7 chord in our left hand, and my thumb is on the A string, our pointer finger is on the G string, and our middle finger is on the B string. We're going to do thumb, pointer, middle for the first couple of notes. So that's the first chunk. Next, we're going to do the same thing, but we just have to change our thumb. So we're going to, for the next chord, A minor over G, we're going to do thumb, pointer, middle again, except we have to pluck the E string. So if I piece those together, A minor 7, like that, A minor 7, to A minor 7 over G. First chunk, second chunk. First chunk, second chunk, like that. And then the very last chunk will be 2 notes of just pointer to thumb. Open G, 2nd on the D string, like that. So first chunk, second chunk, A minor over G, and last chunk, pointer thumb. So first chunk, A minor 7, thumb, pointer, middle, A minor 7 over G, thumb, pointer, middle, and then last chunk, pointer, thumb. First chunk, A minor 7, second chunk, A minor 7 over G, thumb, pointer, middle, and then pointer, middle for last chunk. So now piecing those all together, that's what we have for the first measure. And again. For the next measure, I like to think of it the exact same way. So we have our F, which is 2 fingers, thumb on top, pointer on the bottom, like that. I like to think thumb, pointer, middle again. Here's my first chunk, then we go to our C chord with no middle finger. Same thing, thumb, pointer, middle, but we have to hit the A string now to get that C note. So first chunk, do it again, first chunk, second chunk. First chunk, second chunk. And now the third chunk for this measure is going to be the opposite of the last one. So now we're going thumb to pointer. So we're going to have 2 on the A string and open on the G. So the opposite of what we did before, thumb to pointer. So first chunk, thumb, pointer. Do it again. Thumb, pointer. Thumb, pointer, middle, thumb, pointer, middle, thumb, pointer. All together now, from the very first measure. And then that's the main theme of the song for the verses. So next there's an additional guitar part that plays over the main theme with the Travis picking technique. It comes in on the second measure, as you can see. So we're going to leave our pointer finger down again, and we're going to play triplets, where it's going to be, we're going to use a hammer-on. So I'm using the same Travis picking technique, plucking G, hammering on with my middle finger, and then plucking with my middle finger on the B. And we're going to do that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after that, the next measure, we're going to be playing C and E, or first fret B string, open E string. Like that. So all together. And this is like the additional kind of solo guitar that goes over the verse. Like that. So normally the first guitar would keep going while that guitar is playing, but yeah. So now we're going to look at the bridge of the song. This is the instrumental part. It uses a lot of open strings. There's a lot with your thumb and pointer, like that. And then adding decorations with the left hand. So we start with thumb on the A string, pointer on the G, like that. And those are the first notes, so thumb on A, to G with our pointer finger, hammering on now to the D string, 2nd fret with our middle finger, then back to our G again with the pointer, 3rd fret on the A string, back to G, open A, back to G, 3rd fret E, back to G, open A, and then 3rd fret A string again, back to G, and then open A, like that. So we have just like that. So now we're going to look at the chorus. Starts on a G chord, and we're going to want to learn the strumming pattern, which is down, down, up, up, down, up. And let's try that on the G chord. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And take some time to get that strumming pattern up to speed of the song. So we'll have 2 G's to start, to a C, back to G again, and now 1 measure of A minor, a measure of E minor, and then back to the same C to G, and there's the G, and then we end it with an A minor to 2 measures of D. So from the top of the chorus, through the glass, the corn grows come like rain, but it don't stay, too long now, this could be all that we know. Back to the first verse, same rhythm with the Travis picking. So now the last part of the song that we have to learn is the second chorus, which is similar, but we're going to start with G again. We'll do 1 measure now, to an F, and then to a C, back to G. And so that's essentially the progression of the last chorus. So we have through the carnival, we watch them go round and round, and now we hold the G, and then we'll go back to our verse pattern. Like that. So then the last part would be ordering everything you learned so that it matches with the song. So we start with the verse, which is that part, and then we go to the bridge, which is that part, and we go back to the verse, we go back to the bridge, and then we have the chorus, which is the strumming, the first chorus, and then we're going back to the verse, just like that. Then we're going to chorus 2, which is strumming again, which is a little different. Then we go back to the verse again. Then we have bridge, and then we're ending on verse.